from downtown Minneapolis, a look at beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals doing battle in the NFC North. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. Running left, it's Jones. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll put Addison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain.
Right. If you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A pickup of 4.
Textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Ground now with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback.
To see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
The 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in, and he's not to the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
They get 25 on that connection.
To give secondary defender a chance to make a play, he gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. They run it once more with Jones. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of
Brings up second and
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to get going on theirs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Back to
second
throw.
and 2.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll look to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll have a chance.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Dobbs again. And he's going to be marked. Gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown. Green. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Vikings 6. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it.
Bronco switch. Ready?
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Taking off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll take off again. The Vikings
Through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
The pass.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Nice play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Viking 18.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Williams now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail by 2, and we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down.
You do have to face a 3rd down the road. They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Packers.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are on a roll.
It's a gain of 17
Another
yards.
first down.
First down, Green Bay.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith, there on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
At the 4-yard line.
Jacobs. And nothing developed
Behind the line of scrimmage.
from a little further back. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
This, from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker there. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Naylor. His way across the field. That is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Motion the slot man left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. On the zone read, it's McCarthy.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Vikings 1st down.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Hockenson in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks They just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw here, Jacobs was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Gain of 15. And the Packers
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is caught by Reed. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pick.
They'll look to throw.
2nd and inches.
This one on top.
Up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is 2nd down and 5. Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the
Pick the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over.
And the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield. In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's in. Josh Wiley. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will up the lead to 5.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Price now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. Here comes 2nd down.
To Jalen Naylor. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide.
essentially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline. Him and his receiver are able to connect.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Back at the 41-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is hard. And he's going to get and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
14-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Ball start, offense.
Certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Ball start, offense.
It's on the 24th overall pick back in the April draft, Donovan Jackson.
Still 3rd down.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was no...
Is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.